Good morning, friends. I am Surya and you are watching your favorite YouTube channel, Gardening is My Passion. Today, friends, we will be talking about an excellent, beautiful houseplants, ornamental houseplant. This is called Rhoeo. It is a Tradescantia spadacea, and the common name is Rhoeo. And the mosa in the cradle. This is the very common name is the mosa in the cradle or cradle lily or boat lily. As these are the flowering are here, you can see these are boat shaped bracts, and this is also called boat lily. So many of you might not have seen earlier the flowering time. This is in Kolkata. This is around in daytime. It is temperature around 28 degrees centigrade, and in the evening time, night time, it is around 18 degrees centigrade. So this is the October 22nd, and this is all the flowering, all the Rhoeo plants are flowering here. And I will be talking about all these spadacea or Tradescantia bicolor, or these are the Rhoeo discolor. These are the, as the flower, the plants is excellent source-shaped leaves. You can see this is the metallic green top, and at the underneath all are metallic purple color. So this is the excellent house plants. I am talking about lots of things, about interesting things about all these Rhoeo plants and Tradescantia spadacea plants and all. So keep on watching. I'll tell you all about, and just keep on watching. I am telling all about these Rhoeo plants. Thank you very much and keep on watching. Mosa in the cradle or boat lily, or sometimes called cradle lily, and the scientific name being Tradescantia spadacea. And as you can see, the boat lily is named because the bracts are like boat like. Many of you might not have known the things that the white the boat name came. So as the bracts are seen here, you can see these are like just like boat. So this is called boat lily. And the native to these are the plants native from Guatemala and southern Mexico, and some are from West Indies part. And the scientific name, again, sometimes it is named Rhoeo discolor or Tradescantia bicolor. And I can tell you this is an invasive species in Florida. So many parts of the Florida it has become turned invasive. So it is a very invasive species, but in India or around, these are mostly grown as ornamental plants in houses or in garden, or as a border plant in the garden. As you can say, close look at the flower, you can see white or creamish white, off-white color flower, small flowers, inflorescence. This is a inflorescence. This is basically compound inflorescence inside the bracts, which lends the name boat lily. And I am taking you the very close look at the flowers. These are all the dried flowers, and all the seeds are produced. I tell you the parts are considered, and these are the plants which are basically propagated mostly through the leaves and through the rhizomes, so not from the seeds basically. But I can show you the seeds may not be very viable, but most of this lots of flowers inflorescence are there inside the boat. And you might have seen excellent, this is the excellent things I am telling you. This is the flower, small flower coming out from the bracts, small white flower. I will be showing you another flower with the full flower all. And this is the fleshy rhizome and the rosettes of waxy sword-shaped leaves. So this is why it is a sword-shaped. Leaves are metallic green above and the glossy purple underneath, and can reach up to 1 foot of height. This is a close look at the flower. You can see that the anthers and the stigma and stamens all are yellow in color, and the petals are white in color, and may not have been good focus at all, but these are white flowers. 3 to 4 flowers are there, and you can see this is the rhizome part, and this is the dried flower here you can see. And this is grown as a border plant in the most of the gardens, and sometimes it is in hanging baskets we grow them. This is the all the dried flowers, and all the seeds are there, but not viable seeds. Most of them are not viable, mostly grown from the stems or from the rhizomes or from the cutting of the leaves. And these are the very common, and you may grow in your house as a common plant, widely cultivated as an ornamental plants, or a very nice and scientific name being Tradescantia spadacea. And I will be telling you some of the growing and caring tips, and you must learn about the plants. First, I will be discussing about the light requirement. This is the close look of the flower. 2 or 3 flowers are there. 3 petal flower. You can see nice flower. And I will be telling you about the growing conditions of these plants, growing and caring tips. First, I will be discussing about the light, and it needs very bright light for at least 6 to 8 hours a day. So this is a light loving plant. This needs lots of light for growing, and the water conditions allow the top inch or to the two of the soil to dry out before watering. Keep the soil drier during the winter months. So keep water very low amount, and the fertilizer don't need much of the fertilizer. Feed monthly in springtime or summertime with 1 or 2 spoonful of all the compost or vermicompost will be enough. And temperature requirement is high, 16 to 19 degrees centigrade. That is, I tell you, the 60 to 85 degree Fahrenheit is needed, is ideal for growing of this most of the cradle plants, also called oyster plants. This is many area it is also called oyster plants. And the humidity, the plants love humidity, prefer high humidity. So you can place in your water area where the resource of water is there. And the flowering time produce small flowers in the month of October to November in Asian countries, and produces lots of flowers tucked inside the bracts. So this is the all the flowers situations. Soil conditions, you use a potting soil, that is soil that is retains moisture but gets draws up very quickly, gets drains out the water very slowly. So friends, hope you enjoyed the video how I talked about all this Rhoeo or Tradiscantia, that is Patricia, or the mosses and the Cradle, all these plants and common name. And you might have seen these ornamental plants you must grow, and it's very easy to grow, no maintenance at all, and you just grow in your plants and you just forget about it. So this is all about mossa in the cradle or the Tradiscantia or the Rhoeo plant. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you at all enjoyed the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to share, please share with your near and dear ones. If you are very new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. And in the same time, I tell you, there are a lot of video in my channel. You just watch it and check it out them also. There are a lot of gardening tips are there, you might have been helpful to you. And thank you very much. Thank you for being with us so nice of you. Thank you.